Another week and still no news on that roadmap to Renegades, but until then we have some updates for Festival of the Lost, as well as some progression analytics, as well as just some updates on when we'll be learning more about Renegades. So obviously Festival of the Lost enters its second week. Obviously they did extend how long Festival of the Lost will be lasting, so it will last until November 11th due to the soft locking issues people were having on the first week. I think those are now sorted pretty much. So yeah, event is still going on until November 11th, so grab any loot that you are still needing. Festival of the Lost sale continues on the Bungie store, and then they go and show a whole load of different Festival of the Lost 2025 fashion sets that people have posted online, which look really good. So if you want to take a look at these, I'll just scroll through all of them. They will look really good. Shout out to everyone who made all of these different costumes or pumpkins or whatever. Looks really good. You can learn how to participate right there. But moving on, we have progression improvements in update 9.1.5.1. This was basically the update that came a little while after Ash and Iron, and you can see here from the graph just how much people were gaining power related to Urge of Fate and Ash and Iron. Huge boost there, which is great. So the leveling seems to be working really well now. So if you've been lacking behind in terms of levels or haven't been wanting to level generally, now is a great time to jump in and just gain some levels before Renegades arrives, because levels are not going to be reset when Renegades launches. So if you get to around 550 power, you'll be at maximum power basically and be granted very easy tier 5 weapons as soon as that expansion launches. I believe you really need to only get to like around 470 power ish, and you should be able to get some pretty easy tier 5s. So if you at least get to that, you should be good heading into Renegades. Next, they're going to update their Destiny 2 cutscene archive over on their YouTube channel. Basically, if you missed out on any of the cutscenes tied to Echoes, Revenant, Heresy, or the Final Shape expansion, you can now watch all of those on their YouTube channel. Obviously, if you own the Final Shape expansion, you can just play through the expansion and experience those cutscenes in-game. But for episode Heresy, Echoes, and Revenant, those pieces of content are no longer playable in the game, so you can only experience them now via their YouTube channel, which really sucks. I wish that these pieces of content would stay in the game, but that seems to still be an issue. Moving on, Trials of Osiris returns tomorrow with a map at Eventide Labs, and the featured weapon being the Aurus Neutralizer, the kinetic spreadshot hand cannon. So if you're still playing Trials, you can be earning those weapons if you want it. Bounty for Good starts today, so if you're wanting the Bungie Bounty emblem and helping out there, you can go over to their Twitch stream at 10 AM PT, which is when it will be kicking off. And that's basically it for this TWID. Very short, nothing really announced there, but we do get a hint at next week's TWID here at the end, where they state that as a sneak peek into more immediate future, next week we have a sandbox preview with some changes coming with Renegades. Next expansion is coming very soon, so it's time to start unveiling more about it. Really hoping that we can get some confirmation on when this Road to Renegades roadmap that was announced will be actually released, because we knew that there was a roadmap coming ever since the Renegades reveal stream and still have yet to actually receive it. So if we could get that, now would be a perfect time to be seeing what's actually coming with Renegades and beyond, preferably, but we'll have to wait and see. With that said, though, that's it for this week's TWID. If you want to read everything in more detail, obviously have it linked down in the description. And watch it there if you've enjoyed. If you could leave a like and subscribe to the channel, I would very much appreciate it. And with that all said, I'll see you all in the next one.